Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Listen, this is just a quick video. I saw a video posted by NWT Astro about a roller cart that he was designing and using, and I just wanted to take this quick minute to give you an update on some tips and tricks. I've been using this roller cart for a little over a year and a half now, and some modifications I did along the way that might help you out. Okay, so one of the first things I did is I made this roller cart, and it had these threaded rod that I had it made into the sides to level it out, and I had 4 of those, and it worked for a while. So then I upgraded to these jacks for regular, like a car utility jack. It works really well. I only put 3. I had to put some doublers in here to make it work out. But all you have to do for these work really well. I had a lot of people say that, hey, it's not going to work. It's going to be unlevel. It's going to be shaky because the tube itself, when it comes down, it'll go left and right. It'll give you play. Well, what I did to do, it did have play, but I fixed that. I put a washer underneath the side over here to tilt it out. I tilted that one out, then I tilted the front one out. So they're all tilted out very slightly. You can't tell, but it's tilted out just ever so slightly. There's a bubble level right here. And what I do is I just take it out to the grass. I roll it, pull it out to the grass. And I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on how quick and easy it is to level. You just keep an eye on the bubble level right there. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just walk around and get it to where you want it. These things, they were like $37 each out at Harbor Freight, and they work really good. I'm just trying to lift it up so you can see it. But you don't have to get the bubble level just perfect. It's got to be just in the area. And it's really nice and tight. There's no wobbly to it. And then once you get it done, you can put these down and you're good. So far, it's worked outstandingly for me. I get great guiding results with it. The other modification that I did, the first time I had a regular tripod on here to where you'd have to, let's see, I don't have it here. I thought I had it handy. But it's a regular tripod that you adjust the arm and the legs go up and down. Those didn't work out too well for me because I had to drill holes and put those pegs in there. So then when it came time to level it up, it was very hard to level. So I went with the Ioptron Tri-Pier that has the leveling feet at the bottom. And then it can also help level. So you just need a Allen wrench and a regular 17 millimeter for this one to adjust it, fine tune if you need, but so far I haven't had to do that, even on unlevel surfaces like out in my grass. So I really love that. You can just simply strap it down. It stays really good. I mean, I don't run through the yard with it. I tow it with a little rope I attach to the front of it, but it works really great. I would suggest that I saw that you had 2 of those in the front. I'm not sure how you level your stuff up if you just leave it on level ground, but for grass and unlevel surfaces, this works really well. I have not found anything better. It's cheap, easy to make, and this wood, after you paint it, it doesn't warp or bend or soak up water and cause the guiding to go off. My guiding is always usually around 0.6 to maybe, as with the RASA, even as high as 1.3. Arc seconds, and I don't really worry about it as long as the stars look good. But that's an overall gist of how this works. I got some lights under the bottom so the deer try to stay away from it and I don't trip her over at night. But these jack stands are phenomenal. They're a game changer in my opinion. So here is the actual jack stand that I mounted. Just one on each corner. And there's the front. Works great, lasts a long time. So again, that's just a quick once over the world on how I did my roller cart. I hope some of these tips tricks may help you out for anyone in the future, but if you have any questions or have any ideas how I can improve this, please put them in the comments, and then we'll try to incorporate them. Last thing I will say is the last mod that I really want to do is I have two passions. One is aviation and the other one is astronomy. And I want to take the pieces and parts off my remote controllable helicopter, and I want to put some drive gears on the back and some actuators in the front, and I can sit here and remote control this bad boy out of the garage into the yard where I want it. And then maybe in the future some auto leveling feet. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, clear skies.